Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming to class. This will be a Vinyasa-based class, so a lot of movement, but you can always take breaks whenever you'd like. Make sure you're comfortable, set up, ready to go. Probably want some water, maybe a prop of sorts if you have something you could use. And then all classes are donation-based, so if you're able to donate, I really appreciate it. If you aren't, no worries. There's information on how to donate just below the video. If there's a little down arrow to the right you can click on, and it'll give you some info on that. But thanks for showing up. We'll get started in a minute. If you have any requests for class, you can always type it into the chat box or requests for later in the week. Let me know, and I'll set it all up. We'll get started on our backs today, either flat on the earth or in bound angle pose. Bring your feet together, open your knees wide. Start with an opening in your hips. And reach your arms up overhead. Take a big stretch, roll out your wrists, both directions. Then drop your hands by your sides, slide your shoulder blades underneath you so you feel an opening in your chest. And then bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. Close your eyes. Feel the entire weight of your torso, of your hips, melt into the earth. Take a breath in through your nose. Feel your low belly lift first, so your bottom palm lifts to the sky, then mid belly, then upper chest. Hold at the top for 4. Out through your mouth, exhale 5, 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Hold at the top for 5. Open mouth, exhale, release 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. Inhale, fill up, expand through your lungs. Hold your breath at the top for 6. Slow exhale, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now breathe in through your nose, out through your nose, keeping each breath even and as steady as you're able. Stay here as long as you need. When you are ready to move, draw your hands to the outsides of your thighs, press your legs together. Give yourself a squeeze. Sway a little side to side. Plant your left foot on the earth. Interlace your fingers around your right shin. Draw your right knee towards your chest and then rock your right knee towards the center, towards your belly button as far as it'll go, and then out to the side, over to the right, and then back to center, over to the right. Keep your shoulders out of your ears, stay with your breath. And half happy baby on the right side. Grab for the outside edge of your right foot. Glide your right knee closer to the earth. If this is too much, grab for your ankle or interlace your fingers around your thigh, your hamstring. You can always extend your left leg long, place your left palm on your left inner thigh, add gentle pressure. Squeeze your shoulder blades together behind your back. And then release your grip, hug your knees in. Plant your right foot down, interlace your fingers around your left shin. Draw your right knee to center as you hug it in towards your chest, and then glide your left knee over to the left. Back to center. Over to the left a few more times. Opening up through your hip crease, your hip joint. Half happy baby on the left. Bend your left knee, grab for the outside edge of your left foot, ankle, or the back of your thigh. After to extend your right leg long. Use your left upper arm to draw your left knee closer to the earth, feeling a stretch through your inner hip. Release your grip, hug your knees in, grab for the backs of your thighs. Start to rock and roll a few times. Coming up to a seated position. Seated forward fold, extend your legs out long in front of you. Find a firm base. You may need to slide your thighs out from underneath you. Take an inhale, extend your arms to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Option to grab on your toes, your ankles, your calves. You can also bend your knees a lot, especially if this is too much on your hamstrings. Stay with your Ujjayi breath, in through your nose, out through your nose. Release your grip, curl yourself up to a seat. Cross at your shins, tabletop, roll forward, find all fours. Inhale, cow pose, drop your belly, send your tailbone high, send your heart forward. Exhale, cat, round and curl your spine. Look towards your thighs or your belly button. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. And then keep moving through your cow cat. Add any movement you'd like. From a neutral tabletop puppy pose, keep your hips over your knees. Crawl your hands forward, drop your forehead to your mat, feel a stretch through your chest, kind of in your armpits. And then draw your belly up and in so you're supporting your low spine. Inhale back to tabletop. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Find your upside down V position and take any movement here. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Push firmly through your palms and your knuckles and your fingertips so your hands are flat on the earth. Then take your pointer fingers, point them to the top edge of your mat. Your hands are turned out slightly. Ensure that your hands are shoulder width distance apart. So that'll give your shoulders space as you draw your chest to your thighs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step to the top of your space, ragdoll. Bend your knees a lot, hang heavy at your hips. Let your head and neck go, look towards your shins or your knees. Release any grip if you have one. Option to keep your feet and knees separated at hip bones distance or crawl your big toes together to touch. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, flatten out your spine. Squeeze your shoulder blades together as you extend the crown of your head forward. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold forward. And then you rise to stand. You can curl up one bone at a time or stand straight up. Once you're at the top, hands to heart center. Inhale, send your arms high. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms. Push your hips slightly forward as you bend from behind your heart space. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. You can bend your knees as you lower down if that feels better on your back. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank and pause. Option to tap your knees down, holding here for a few breaths. Now push the earth away, round through your upper spine. Pull your core in. Inhale, shift your shoulders forward towards your fingers. Maybe your knees touch the earth. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, cobra pose, lift your chest. Push your pelvis down as you draw your belly in. Keep your chin tucked slightly. Breath in to lift a little higher. Exhale, lower down. And then you move with your breath. Inhale, lift, belly pulls in. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Keep pushing the tops of your feet into the earth. Activate your quads so your knees will lift. Last one, inhale. Exhale, tuck your toes. Inhale to tabletop or reverse push-up, reverse plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand, palms touch. Exhale, hands to hearts. Flowing with our breath, inhale, arms come up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank if you feel ready for it, or lower down, stick with cobra pose. You can always skip these entirely. You can add push-ups. You need in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop or step to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, send your arms high. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Take your push-up or head straight to down dog. Keep your elbows hugging in as you lower down. It's a narrow push-up. Coming into dolphin pose, keep your hips as they are. Drop down to your forearms. Your arms can stay separated or interlace your hands together. Then gaze back towards your toes, but keep your head and neck off of the earth. So you're not dumping weight into the top of your head. It's lifted off of your mat. From here, crawl your toes in as close as you can towards your face. Push your forearms down. Feel your shoulder blades slide towards the sky. If you want a little more, lift your right leg, flex your toes. If this is ever too much, tap your knees down and then rejoin when you feel ready. Switch out your legs, drop your right toes to the earth. Lift your left leg high. Keep pressing your forearms down so your head is lifted. Your shoulders are active. Left toes down. Crawl your toes in a little closer. Take a breath in. Exhale, child's pose. Drop down to your knees. Send your knees wide. Drop your forehead to the earth. Crawl your hands over to the right. Drop your left shoulder towards the earth. Gaze under your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, opposite side. Crawl over to the left. Drop your right shoulder. Look under your left armpit. Inhale, center. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Inhale, send your right leg high, bend your knee, open your hip. Feel a side body stretch and opening through your hip crease. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow, shift forward, hug your knee in towards your upper arm. You can always tap your left knee down to the earth. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Pull your knee across your side body. Feel your oblique activate. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up towards the left. Widen your stance, and then see that your front heel meets the inside arch of your back foot. Push firmly through the pinky toe edge of your back foot so your back quad is turned on. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Reach up and back. Find your side bend stretch. Stay in your front lunge. Keep your front knee over your ankle. Option to bend your top elbow here. Maybe you go for the bind. Slide your left fingers back. Or take your left hand, grab for your right elbow, add gentle pressure as you open through your tricep. Release any bind, any grip. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high. Push firmly through your feet so your core is working. Draw your pelvic floor in, and then big circles through your left arm. Both directions. Back to extended side angle. Reach your left fingertips forward, but plug your left shoulder blade into the socket. Maybe you stay here or bring your right hand up to a hover so your arms are parallel, challenging your core. Rotate your heart open. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Reach up, reach back. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your hands to frame your front foot. Spin your back heel to the sky. Inhale, twist, send your right hand high. Pull your core in and then fire on your back leg. One more inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Lift your chest, send your arms high. Get your shoulders right over your hips. Option to bend your back knee. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms, lift your heart to the sky. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms hinge forward at your hips. Get your back leg as straight as you can. Really press weight into your front foot. One more breath out. Then inhale, option for reaching crescent, send your fingertips forward, or option for warrior three, step onto your right leg, your back leg will lift. Find a letter T shape in your body. One more inhale. Exhale, crescent with airplane arms, land softly if you took the warrior three variation. Pull your core in, find your point of focus. Inhale, crescent with or reaching crescent, or back to warrior three, whichever one you're working with today. One more time. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior three. Exhale, standing splits, hands to the earth, maybe your ankle with one hand or both. Drop your gaze towards your shin. Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. You can jump back or step back. Take your push-up. We meet in down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip, feeling the stretch through your side body, your SI joint, your hip crease. Inhale, lengthen your left leg long. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your back foot down to the earth. Open your chest. Reach out evenly through both hands. But stay active through your upper body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, reverse warrior, peaceful warrior. Reach up and back. Focus on your side bend stretch rather than a back bend here. And then if you did so on the other side, bend your top elbow. Maybe you go for the bind or reach. Grab for your top elbow with your right hand. Gently slide your fingertips down your spine. Release your grip. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down, right hand to the sky. Push through your feet. Find your base, and then circles through your top hand. Both directions. Back to extended side angle. Reach your right fingertips forward. Push firmly through the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Maybe your left hand comes up. Paralleling your arms, working your core. One more breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Spin your back heel to the ceiling. Inhale, twist, send your left hand high. Keep drawing your core in to support your spine as you twist. Take a breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, high crescent lunge. With the support of your core, lift your chest and your arms high. Option to bend your back knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms hinge forward. Activate your upper body. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, your pinkies together. Release, press weight into your front foot. One more breath out. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior three. Step onto your left leg. Drop your right hip down in line with your left. Any posture you've chosen, pull your core in. That'll help with balance. Take a breath in. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms land softly. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior three. Option to move just your arms. Exhale, crescent, airplane arms. One more time. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior three. And exhale, we all meet in standing splits, hands to the earth, maybe your ankle or your calf. Can you release tension from your head, your neck? Take a breath in. Exhale, high to low plank. Step back. Find your push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. 6 breaths here. Option to stay in down dog, option to take child's pose, or option to take wide arm push-ups. You'll bring your hands wider than your shoulders. Turn your palms in slightly. Lower down so your chest is parallel to the earth, and then push back up. 5 breaths wherever you're at. Two breaths. And we'll all meet in child's pose. Just to reset, and then we'll flow breath to movement through our sun B. Take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Downward facing dog. Push into your hands. Tuck your toes. Remember, you always move at your own pace. If you lose control of your breath, take a pause, take a break for a moment. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist, right hand high. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior three. Exhale, airplane arms. 2 more. Inhale, reach or warrior three. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent, warrior three. Exhale, standing splits. Take a breath in. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Finding your push-up. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, peaceful warrior, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reaching crescent or warrior three. Exhale, airplane arms. Two more with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Standing splits on the exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale. Find your version of your push-up. Taking that one more time through each side. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, opposite elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale, high crescent. You can always tap your left knee to the earth. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reach or warrior three. Two more. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale here. Exhale, take your push-up or head straight to down dog. Last side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, kick. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, high crescent. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, airplane arm. Inhale, reach or warrior three. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, reach. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale. Standing splits, exhale. Take a breath in. Exhale, we meet in down dog. From your down dog, take a big breath in. Sigh it out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel through to a seat, coming into Navasana boat pose. Maybe your toes stay connected to the earth. Lean back, feel your core engage. And get your spine as flat as you can. So roll your shoulder blades down, lift your heart to the ceiling. Maybe your shins come parallel or straighten your legs. Maybe your arms out to the side. Keep pulling your core in. 2 breaths here. And then hands to heart center will be most challenging. Hands behind your back if you want a little more support, or hands behind your hips. And lower all the way down, low boat pose. Hover your heels, hover your shoulders. Hold your belly in, option to flutter your legs or cross at your ankles, holding for 10. Breathing, breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to high boat pose. Pull your core in, find your breath. Maybe you straighten your legs. Maybe you send your arms out. One more round of low boat. Hands to heart center or hands behind you for a little more support. Lower down, low boat pose, 10 seconds. Any movement in your legs. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, take a big stretch. Reach your arms up, toes forward. Bicycle crunches, bend your knees. Stack your knees over your hips or straighten your legs. If you have any low back issues, maybe your feet stay planted. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale. Exhale, twist opposite elbow, opposite knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Move with your breath. You can extend your opposite leg as you twist or hover your heel. You can keep your legs static if that feels good. Send your elbows wide. Keep your chin off your chest. Flex or point your toes or find somewhere in between so your feet are active. Less than 10. You got 5, and then you're going to hold on whatever side you finish. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold and pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch, hold and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time each side. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Give yourself a squeeze. Hug your knees in. Sway side to side. Whew. Grab from behind your thighs, rock yourself up to a seated position. Cross at your ankles. And then place your hands onto your thighs just above your knees. You're going to roll out through your spine. Taking big circular movements, both directions. And then find center, flowing through a few modified cow-cats. You're going to lean back, grab for your shins, tuck your chin, and then draw your heart forward. Exhale around. Inhale, extend. One more. And roll forward, tabletop. We meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Maybe you pulse your knee towards your chest for 4, 3, 2, 1. Step through low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent. Tap your left knee down. Send your arms up overhead. Then hands to heart center. Hinge forward, pull your core in. Exhale, revolve crescent. Twist to the right, option to bind. Hook your left elbow on the outside of your right thigh. If you want a little more, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee off the earth. With every inhale, send the crown of your head forward, creating length through your spine. With every exhale, draw your core in a little tighter to assist in the twist. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. One more breath in. Exhale back to kneeling crescent. Half split. Straighten your front leg. Hands to the earth. Flex your toes towards your face. You can bend your right knee as much as you need to. Maybe you grab onto the long or the pinky toe edge of your front foot. Release your grip, crawl forward. Low lunge, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, warrior 1, ground your back foot, lift your chest, send your arms high. So you probably need to shorten your stance here. Interlace your hands behind you, chest expansion, cross your right thumb on top, peel your fists away from your low back as you open through your chest and your heart. Send your tailbone down. One more breath in. Exhale, toppling tree. Just keep your grip, put more weight in your front foot. You're going to hinge forward at the same time your back leg lifts in opposition. Find your point of focus. Keep peeling your fists away from your low spine. Find your depth when you can no longer drop your chest anymore. Take 2 breaths. And standing splits, hands to your mat. Half bind, full bind, handstand hops. Take a breath in. Exhale, forward fold, feet hip bones distance apart. Coming into Padahastasana, slide the palms of your hands underneath your feet, working your toes towards your wrists. Straighten your legs any amount, and then use your upper arms to draw your chest towards your thighs. Keep tension out of your head, your neck, your shoulders. If this is way too much, reach back out for your ankles or calves instead. And release your grip. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, one-legged mountain, rise to stand. Bring your left knee in line with your right hip. Maybe you challenge your balance, come onto your right toes here. Maybe a teeny tiny bit, see how that feels. And then figure four, hook your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sit down and back, find chair pose in your right leg. You can always take an eagle wrap here with your left thigh over your right. Option to hinge forward, push your left elbow into your inner thigh, or fold forward at your hips, bring your hands to your props, your mats, your calf. Back to one-legged mountain. Take your time as you peel back. Inhale. Exhale, warrior three. Your hands can tap to the earth. Drop your chest as you lift your back leg. And bend your standing leg as well. Take an inhale. Full exhale. Inhale back to warrior one. Land softly. Bend your right knee. Press the entire back edge of your foot into the earth. Take an inhale. Exhale, back bend, cactus out your arms. Inhale, rise, straighten your front leg. Exhale, pyramid pose, fold forward over your front thigh. Your hands can touch the earth. You can shorten your stance, especially if your back heel lifts. If you want a challenge, find reverse prayer behind you. You'll bring your palms to touch behind your back and then lift your chest parallel to the earth. Full round of breath. And then we meet in down dog. Step back, option for your push-up. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose and hold. Option to pulse. Round your spine, tuck your chin, scoop your core in. Step through low lunge. Inhale, kneeling crescent, tap your knee, back knee to the earth, send your arms high. And hands to heart center. Inhale, hinge forward. Exhale, twist, revolve, crescent. It's not necessary to bind here, so you don't need to hook your right elbow on the outside of your thigh to get the benefits of the twist. But if you're going for it, that's cool too. Maybe you stay with your back knee grounded or tuck your back toes, lift your back leg. Wherever you're at, squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze your core in. Two full breaths. Tap your right knee back to the earth if it's lifted, meeting and kneeling crescent. Inhale. Exhale, half split, straighten your front leg. As much as you're able, fold over your front thigh. And crawl forward, low lunge, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, warrior one, shorten your stance so you can ground your back foot, spin your back toes to the top right corner of your mat. Chest expansion, interlace your hands behind you, cross your left thumb on top this time, peel your fists away from your low spine, feel the opening in your chest, and exhale, toppling tree. Step onto your front leg, pull your core in, and then as your chest drops, lift your back leg, take your time. When you can no longer drop your chest, find two full breaths there, maybe look towards your chin, and then standing splits. Hands to the earth, your props, handstand hops. One more breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your feet hip bones distance apart. This time, Padagustasana. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Peace fingers around your big toes. You can keep your knees as bent as you need to or start to straighten them, and then send your elbows to the sides of the room as you use your upper body strength to pull your chest towards your thighs and stretch through your hamstrings. But let your head and neck release. And let your grip go. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to stand. One-legged mountain. Draw your hands to heart. Lift your right knee in line with your right hip. Maybe you come onto your left toes, even just a little bit. And then figure four. Hook your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Sit down and back. Keep your right ankle flexed. That'll support and protect your knee. Option to hinge forward any amount. You want to feel this stretch through your outer right hip. Inhale back to one-legged mountain. Exhale, warrior three. Take your time. Find your version, your variation. Breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, warrior one. Land softly. Send your arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Straighten your front leg. Exhale, pyramid pose. Fold forward. Keep your back heel rooted into the earth. If you took a different variation, like reverse prayer, go for that here. Take a breath in. Exhale, we meet in down dog. Push up or skip it. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two, open up. Exhale, extended side angle, right hand down, left hand high. And going for the half bind, take your top hand, slide it behind your low back. So you're opening through your heart. If you have the full bind in your practice, go for it. Just keep your heart open and your shoulders stacked. So if you're dropping your shoulder down to find that bind, give yourself some space by using a strap, or if you have a towel or a t-shirt in between your hands. Push firmly through both feet. Push your right shoulder forward as you spin your top shoulder back. And we all meet in extended side angle. Release your bind. One more breath out. Inhale, star pose, come all the way up. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse squat, sit low. Find your depth. You can sway a little side to side. See that your toes and knees point in the same direction. And from here, eagle arm, sweep your right arm under. Right arm under, left arm over, or bear hug variation. Grab behind your shoulder blades. Lift your elbows to shoulder height. Push your forearms away from you. Exhale, round through your back. Tuck your elbows and your chin to your chest. At the same time, pull your belly in. Keep pushing your knees towards your pinky toe. Inhale, rise. Exhale, round. Let's go two more. Inhale. Exhale. If your quads need a break, straighten your legs. Last one. And wind your arms, hands to heart, sit low. Option to pulse, option to take hops here. You've got 4 breaths. Last round of breath. Star pose, inhale. This time toes in, heels out. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Fold forward. You can grab onto your toes, your ankles, your calves. If this bothers your back or your hamstrings, bend your knees as much as you need to. Option to stay or come into Skandasana to the front. Bend into your front knee. Rotate your toes to the top left edge of your mat. If you have sensitive knees or tight hips or inner thighs, you can always keep your hands connected to the earth for a little support, but flatten your spine as much as you can. Flex your back toes towards the sky. Inhale back to center. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Bend into your back knee. Rotate your toes to the back left corner of your mat. Flex your right toes forward. Inhale, center. One more time each side. Exhale, Skandasana to the front. Inhale, center. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Inhale, center. Exhale, low lunge to the front. Crawl forward, and then you're coming all the way into lizard lunge. Creep your right toes to the top right edge of your mat. Both hands are inside your right foot. Your left knee can tap down or keep it lifted. Maybe you drop down to your forearms. If your back knee is on the earth, lift your back knee, pull your core in. Exhale, Malasana frog squat at the top. Sit in between your heels. You can always sit on a block or some pillows, especially if you're tighter through the hips or ankles. And draw your elbows into your inner thighs. Pull your heart forward towards your thumb. Option for crow pose. Plant your hands shoulder width distance apart. Spread your fingers. Bring your knees to your upper arms. Gaze forward. Maybe you lift one foot. Maybe you lift both feet. You can jump back into your chaturanga. If you're in your Malasana frog squat, lift your hips to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And then take your push-up or head to down dog. Putting that all together on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step through low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Open up, widen your stance. Find your solid base as you push through both feet. Exhale, extended side angle, left hand down. Coming into your half bind, peel your heart open and then slide your top hand behind your low back. Full bind if you've got it, and maybe a little different from side to side. That's okay. Keep pushing through the pinky toe edge of your back foot. Find the engagement of your pelvic floor, your low belly, and rotate your heart open. Push your left shoulder forward as you spin your right shoulder back. 2 breaths. Back to extended side angle. Inhale, star pose, come up. Toes out, heels in. Exhale, horse squat. Right where you left off on the other side. Find the depth in your legs. This time, eagle arms, but on the left side. Left arm under, right arm over, or bear hug. Again, you can straighten your legs at any point. Inhale, lift your elbows to your shoulders. Push your forearms away from you. Exhale, round down, scoop out your core. Inhale up. Exhale, round. Inhale up, 2 more with your breath. Inhale, come up, unwind your arms, hands to heart, sit a little lower. 4 breaths here, option to pulse, option to jump. 3 breaths. Inhale, star pose, good work. Toes in, heels out. Exhale, wide-legged fold. You've got about 10 breaths here to take what you need. You can take another set of Skandasana, or maybe you find a twist. You can also flip upside down. Release any grip you have. Inhale here. Exhale, low lunge, crawl forward, coming into your lizard lunge. Your left foot comes to the top left edge of your mat. Both hands are inside your left foot. Maybe your right leg stays lifted or tap it down to the earth. Option to drop down to your forearm. Push up to your palms if you weren't yet there. Lift your back knee off of the earth. Exhale, Malasana Frog Squat, second set. Open through your hips or take another round of crow. Maybe you challenge your quads, work your legs, bring your thighs parallel to the earth, and then squat or pulse here. And we meet in down dog. So option to step back, take your chaturanga, option to jump back from your crow. Take a breath in, big breath out. Then one final push through the core. It's going to be a plank hold. So slide forward, find the plank of your choice. Maybe it's full plank on your palms or forearm plank on your forearms. You can tap your knees down at any point. You can pull your belly in. You can take a break. Just be honest with what you need. Final push here, and then it's all good stretching. Keep tension out of your face. Maybe you sigh out your air. Stick out your tongue even. Keep your quads active. 1 minute to go. You can turn this into a side plank on each side. Maybe you find some movement, hip dips or mountain climbers. You're so close. Stay with it. If you want push-ups, add push-ups. Just find your final push of class here. Whatever you need, you can take it. You're down to 30 seconds. 30 seconds. That's it. Stay with me if you can. Maybe you're starting to shake. That's okay. Just notice how your mind responds. And you pull your core in a little tighter. You got 20. Less than 15. Final 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Child's pose. Good work. Let that go. Take a breath in. Breath out. Roll forward onto your belly, Sphinx pose. Bring your elbows under your shoulders. Pull your heart and hips forward as you slide your elbows back in space. Coming into a quad stretch. Bring your left forearm in line with the top of your mat. Bend your right knee. Maybe this is where you stay or go for the bind to reach back, grab for your foot as you hug your heel in. Release your grip, switch sides. Your right forearm comes in line with the top of your mat. Bend your knee, option to stay or bind. Reach back, hug your heel in. Can you push your left thigh and left hip down? Release your grip. Press yourself up to a seat. Plant your feet on the earth. We'll take a modified supine pigeon, but you can always lower all the way down to your back if that feels better. Bring your hands behind you, lift your hips, so kind of like a reverse tabletop. Take your right ankle, bring it on top of your left thigh, and then drop your hips back to the earth. If you want a little more, you're gonna slide your left heel towards your body, flex your right toes, and then use pressure in your hands to send your chest towards your shin, feeling a deeper stretch through your right glute. If this is too much, lower all the way down onto your back. Take the supine version where you're lying on your spine. 2 breaths. And back to reverse tabletop. Plant your right foot. You'll switch out your legs. Bring your left ankle on top of your right thigh. Sit your hips back down. Keep your left ankle flexed. Push into your hands to send your chest towards your thighs. Can you keep your shoulders out of your ears? Two breaths. Back to reverse tabletop. Plant your left foot. Drop your hips. Extend your legs out long in front of you. Extend your fingertips out in front of you. You lower down one bone at a time. Bridge pose. Plant your feet. Keep your gaze on the ceiling once you're in bridge. That'll protect your neck. Then push into your feet to lift your hips. You can slide your shoulders underneath you. Interlace your hands under your spine. Keep pushing evenly through both feet. Notice if your knees curl out. Can you pull them back over your ankles? Breath in. One bone at a time, lower down. And fallen bridge, knock your knees together, send your feet wide. Stillness, or drop your knees right to left. Let your left leg fall heavy to the earth. Grab for your right shin. Hug your right knee up and around your rib cage. Find that same movement we did in the beginning of class. Glide your knee to center and then out to the right. A couple more times, just noticing if you have any mobility, any more mobility, if the sensation is different. And then supine twist, exhale over to the left. Stack your hips. That probably means sliding your bottom hip to the center of your space. If you want less, bend both knees, stack your knees. If you want more, kick your right leg over to the left. Maybe you grab for your foot with your left hand. You can also grab for your ankle or your calf. Option to draw your right arm out to the right, gaze towards your right hand. And inhale, center. Hug both knees in. Let your right leg fall heavy. Grab for your left shin. And slide your knee to center. Back out to the left a couple more times. Into your supine twist. Over to the right. And inhale, center. Give yourself a squeeze. Take any movement you need. When you are ready, final resting pose. Take up space. Get comfortable. Close your eyes. Maybe cover your eyes. Let the entire weight of your body be supported by the earth so you feel grounded, safe, calm. Take a breath in. Hold at the top for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Stay here as long as you can. This is where I will leave you. Thank you so much for joining me, for supporting us, and for showing up for yourself, especially in these crazy times. It means so much. Namaste.